What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys some Forza 5 online drifting with my buddy EK Drifter 458. Now, this was originally actually supposed to be live commentary straight from the session, but we had some horrible sound issues. So, like, not sound issues with the game, but sound issues with trying to get our commentaries recorded because you can't do party recording on Xbox One. So we were trying to do, like, we were trying to record our commentaries separately and then sync them up afterwards. My commentary was fine, but the recorder that he was using glitched out or something because when I went to use the file, it was only like a quarter of the time that the video length actually was, and it just kind of got cut off. So I have no idea what happened there. But what I did want to talk about in this video is the Detroit Motor Show. Now, there have been a lot of really cool cars coming out of the Detroit Motor Show that have been shown for the first time, and I really wanted to talk about some of them because I feel like a lot of them are really important to not just to people that play Forza, but to automotive enthusiasts in general. And yeah, that was a huge fail, going right into the wall. The power got away from me. This thing has like 950 horsepower, and I wasn't really even paying attention. But yeah, you got to pay attention when you drive this thing. But so the main first car that I wanted to start out with is obviously the Toyota FT1. Now, the FT1 concept is obviously, it was just shown at the Detroit Motor Show, first shown to the public, and a lot of people are expecting that it's going to be a successor to the Supra, which I personally really hope it does, and I really like the design of the car. I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really aggressive. I think it looks like a supercar. It really, really does look like a supercar. It takes some design cues from the Viper, the Vet, the LFA, but there's also some Ferrari F12 in there if you look closely enough. But aside from that, I also really like the interior of that car. The interior of that car is very futuristic. It's got that fighter jet kind of look to it. The only thing that I don't know about it yet, or that really nobody knows about it yet except for Toyota, is, and who knows, they might even, and they may not have even decided this yet, but what's actually going to be, nobody knows that what's going to be under the hood. Now, it could end up being the two biggest possibilities are a straight six, just like the Supra had, or a V8, like you find in a lot of the high-performance Lexus models. Now, both of those would be great options. However, I personally hope that they go with the straight six and continue the Supra legacy, because the Supra legacy is one that I really think should go on. I mean, it would be a great challenger for the Nissan GT-R, and of course the new C7 Stingray. It would basically be a direct competitor to the new C7 Stingray, maybe even the SRT Viper if it's got enough power under its hood. But also, if they go with I really hope they go with a tuner-friendly design, because the Supra was such a tuner-friendly car, and it's just like, you see Supras all the time making well over 1,000 horsepower, and I really hope that they allow tuners to go that far with the FT1 when it actually reaches production. Now, another car that I wanted to talk about is the, and this was actually released before the Detroit Motor Show, but still a really cool car, and that's the Nissan IDX Nismo, and I believe that's what it's called, but it's basically a reboot of the Datsun 510. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love the Datsun 510. It's a sweet little car, sweet little performance car. I love the way it looked. I love the way, just loved what it was about, really. And the IDX Nismo really, I think, channels that car very, very well. Not in just the way it looks, but in the way that I think it looks like it has a really nice atmosphere to it on the inside and on the outside too. It's a really nice little. It honestly looks like just like a little racer is really what it looks like, and it would be a direct competitor. It would be Nissan's direct competitor to the BRZ, the GT86, the FRS, all those three Toyota Baru twin. Well, not twins, but I guess you can't say triplets about those cars because the FRS and the GT86 are exactly the same car, just with a different badge. So you can't really say triplets. But yeah, the Nissan IDX Nismo is a really nice looking car, and Nissan actually themselves have said that it will most likely be coming out with a manual gearbox, but at the very least a paddle shift gearbox. I'm personally hoping that it actually comes out with a manual gearbox because, especially being a driver-focused, rear-wheel drive, two-seater, entry-level sports car, I think that should come with a paddle shift gearbox. I mean, I think personally that you don't really need a paddle shift gearbox until you get up around like 500, 600 horsepower and you start dealing with things like, you know, double clutch gearboxes. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm sure other people have different opinions on that. And don't get me wrong, paddle shifters are cool, they're fun, but I really hope that that Nissan continues the trend of offering a manual when that gearbox is really starting to, it's kind of starting to die out, but it's nice to see that companies like Toyota and Nissan are willing to carry that on, like with cars like the FRS, the GT86, and now the Nissan IDX Nismo. Now, another really cool concept is the Kia GT4 Stinger. Now, the GT4 Stinger is kind of an interesting car because what Kia did was they allowed their design team to basically go bonkers and design whatever they wanted, and the Stinger GT4 is basically what they came up with, and it's got a lot of elements of different cars in it, that's for sure. But the thing that I like about the Stinger GT4 is the fact that it's, you know, like, here's Kia saying, yeah, we're highly considering offering a rear-wheel drive manual gearbox turbo 4-cylinder sports car. And coming from a company like Kia, who not too long ago was basically specializing in minivans and really dull sedans that couldn't do over like 85, it's really nice to see that they're kind of, I want to say, like, kind of venturing out of their comfort zone a little bit and saying, yeah, let's design a sports car. I really like that, and I really like that they're kind of stepping out and kind of into a new realm for Kia, but I really hope that they do well in it because, I mean, Hyundai with the Genesis Coupe is really, like, people didn't know, like, what they were going to expect from Hyundai back when they originally said, yeah, we're going to do a sports car, but I mean, they definitely delivered, so they proved that the Koreans can definitely deliver a sports car, and I really hope that Kia continues that on, and we could see another entry into the kind of, like I said before, Toyota GT86 competitor market. Now, another car that I wanted to talk about, which is kind of obvious because everybody would want to know about this one, is the Corvette C7 Z06. I kept wanting to say something else. I was getting all my words jumbled up. But the C7 Z06. Now, the C7 Z06 is an extremely, extremely cool car. We've been waiting a long time for the next generation of the Z06. Over 600 horsepower and over 600 pounds-feet of torque from a supercharged V8, which is insane. It's faster than, and Chevy actually tested this, it's faster than the previous generation ZR1, which is insane, which makes me wonder, how fast is the C7 ZR1 going to be if the Z06 is faster than the last generation C6 ZR1? So I'm really excited to see how that car turns out. And also about their Z07 track package. A lot of tuners and people that do a lot of track days, I think, are really going to be interested in that package because it gives you basically everything you'd want in a track day Corvette, sort of from the factory. Now, another cool thing, though, about the new Z06 is the fact that you can actually, for the first time, they offer a removable roof on the new Z06 because they're so confident in the chassis rigidity that they're actually, like I said, allowing a removable roof on the new Z06. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section below what cars you really liked from the Detroit Motor Show and what cars you're really exciting to see go into production. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later.